saving all my negativity for Hate Hunt or Race to the Bottom, whatever I end up calling it, and for the weekly RCR scripts. Today, I'm going to be positive and try to compliment as many of these cars as possible. Okay, this is a car as specific yet evergreen as a Saturday afternoon. I can already smell the Hot Pockets and the local tire fire, and I can see the TV with rabbit ears that doesn't get color, and I love it. This probably looks nicer now than it did in the dealership back in its own time. Well, you know what they say, you're only as old as you feel, and you're only as young as the last time you busted, so I hope this car keeps you forever young, sir. I salute you. Bring back the Chevelle. Not you, I know there's nothing you can really do about it, but I like your car. It takes a better person than me to take care of these cars. Plymouth Satellite. This is peak Mopar. You know, before Mopar meant I'm a child of divorce and I'm taking it out on the world. The Plymouth Valiant is gorgeous. And if you've ever been inside of one, it really brings back that feeling of being a child in a grown-up space. Like being a kid sitting around the corner after dinner listening to grown folk talk. If something goes wrong, at least it'll happen while the warranty is still active. I like these way better than the Z28 pace cars from the 80s because it feels like you're getting more than a badge, a paint job, and a girlfriend who still uses White Rain and does Quaaludes in the year of our Lord 2023. Okay, when I think of Chevy, I think of this. Just the white-hot, bare-knuckled masculinity of a career machinist for whom there's no such thing as an empty threat. When you get dumped by a guy who has grown out of a petri dish of ball sweat cultures, you can count on Uncle Randy to lay down the law! Oh, you're gonna cheat on my niece? Uncle Randy's about that action! I don't know why lifted cars impart more of a sense of power than longer cars. I would much rather have a long hood like this. I mean, give me a nose like Pinocchio after saying California is the best state in the union. You look like you're not going to judge me for wearing socks to bed, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. He doesn't have a dog in the carpeting versus hardwood flooring argument, and his life is better for it. This is sponsored by dads who try their best to be supportive, even when it doesn't really help. Hey, don't look so sad. It's like I always say. Girls with two eyes get more guys, but men still make passes at girls who wear glasses. Oh, look, a responsible gun owner. This is for a person with actual muzzle discipline instead of trust fund Phillips with the handling of a 14-year-old at laser tag. You judge, but there's nothing wrong about wearing a button-up Tommy Bahama with a white undershirt and a tastefully displayed class ring where your wedding band once was. It's just plain stylish. Exactly like this car. Dodge Dart. For the man whose antidepressant is the smell of lawnmower clippings. It looks paid off, at least. Okay, hot take, but I don't care. Yellow is a good color. No, yellow is a great color for cars. There, I said it. Can't unsay it. No bloodstains. Yet. This feels like a car for someone who puts actual effort into their TikToks. You know, it's not just Subway Surfers over a clip of Family Guy, or Minecraft over an AI voice reading a story from Reddit that definitely didn't happen. Ah, we got a good one here. This is for a guy who doesn't try to replace your dad just because he's banging your mom. Huh, I see the Pennsylvania state flower is in bloom. This may be my favorite thing here, and I don't even think it's part of the show. Ah, yes. A car for the man who's been mashing front bottoms with the same woman for 46 years and still loves her as much now as he did when he talked her into leaving Johnny Hillstart, who combed his hair with a switchblade and rode a motorcycle with no side mirrors and smoked like a campfire, but somehow still sang doo-wop beautifully. It's great Gatsby cosplay for someone who actually pays his staff a living wage. It's not a costume for him. I want it! Where's the owner? I want to drive this. This looks like someone who asks if you're okay anytime they see you wearing a Band-Aid, no matter how small. Hey now, he might look like he's going to make a stink about evolution being taught in schools, but he actually doesn't care. Oh, Maserati, what are you doing here? You know you're fine. You know you're nice. I don't even have to say it. You know what you are. Why are you out here among these classic cars and these, this mid-Mopar, whatever? You're so nice. And I will never afford one of you in a million years. Don't you love it when a boss doesn't dock you for oversharing during the job interview? Why, yes, I am recovering from hernia surgery, but that's not why you should hire me. But it's not a reason why you shouldn't hire me, you know what I mean? Is this a Chevy Greenbrier? Holy shit. Okay, so this is like the first true American minivan. This is the official car of the interstate highway system. It's sponsored by threatening to turn this car around and then actually doing it. Legend. Okay, I think this is the Chevy 3100 series, which used the advanced design style that was bigger and wider and sat like 3 people. It provides this sense of warmth and community that you don't really get from modern trucks, which are all just manifestations of the hedgehog problem of keeping other people away. Don't come near me. I mean, you're down there, I'm up here, I'm in my truck, it's all big, and you just stay away. Okay, I want you on my league bowling team. Is this a Packard 8? Dude! If this is a Packard 8, this would be one of the cars that helped put Packard on the map in the 20s and into the 30s. This is just exquisite. Where's the owner? I want to shake his hand. Or her. This is the kind of Nissan I can get behind. It's got character, it's got self-assurance, it understands that volume doesn't make up for lacking a good argument. A blown 66 Mustang looks like it could win Twisted Metal, and while that might not sound like a compliment, I promise you it is. This is the nicest 90s Jaguar I've ever seen. So clean, it looks like someone who understands that owning a vineyard isn't a personality.